Addict. He is addicted to alcohol and drugs. Addict. Doctors and policemen disagree on how to control drug distribution and handle addicts. Assiduous. He is assiduous at his studies. He works hard and steadily and pays continual attention to his teacher. Conspire. The two men conspired to steal the jewels and then sell them to a jeweler in another country. Elusive. He is such an elusive person. You never know where he is when you want him. Gaudy. A cheap, gaudy steamboat arrived at the wharf from St. Louis. Ignite. He ignited the match by scratching it on the deck. Negotiate. The trade union is negotiating with the employers to get a better contract. Respiration. Respiration is difficult at great heights, and some mountaineers wear oxygen masks to overcome such difficulty. Spice. The speaker made a few funny jokes to add spice to his speech. Unanimous. The proposal was accepted with unanimous approval by the committee. Part 2. Aggregate. The power of the Allies aggregated together was great, though individually some were quite weak. His various wages for the year aggregated $22,000. Banal. Their conversation was banal, full of uninteresting remarks, such as nice weather and slow traffic today. Curative. Taking a rest in the mountains is very curative for breathing difficulties. Enforce. The robbers enforced obedience to their demand by threat of violence. Hypocrite. No one in the village likes the man because he is a shameless hypocrite. Intercept. It is illegal to intercept a letter or parcel before it is delivered. Persecute. Some early religious leaders were persecuted by their enemies. Sarcasm. Don't hurry, said her father in sarcasm as she slowly dressed. Superfluous. We have enough food for the picnic. Any more would be superfluous. Vindicate. The report of the Committee of Inquiry completely vindicates him and declares his action to have been right and proper. Part 3. Animate. A smile animated her face as she went to the gate to meet her husband. Animate. Many scientists now believe that there are some worlds in outer space having animate beings. Chivalry. Chivalry includes bravery, loyalty, honor, courtesy, respect for women, protection of the weak, and generosity. Diagnosis. A doctor cannot treat an illness until he has made a diagnosis. Exemplify. The teacher exemplified the use of the word for the students. Impend. When a war impends, wise men try to prevent it in advance. Modulate. The speaker had a really noble voice, which he could modulate with great skill. Prophecy. The teacher's prophecy that the boy would become a great national leader was later fulfilled. Sensuous. After hard work, we could feel the sensuous delight of a hot bath. Tact. A minister of foreign affairs who lacks tact is a dangerous man. Vindictive. The vindictive little girl tore up her sister's papers. Part 4. Append. If you hand in your report late, append a note explaining the reason for the delay. Communal. The Plains Indian has a plentiful and regular supply of meat and skins by the communal buffalo hunting. Ecology. After learning ecology, I could see the relation of living things to their environment and to each other. Forbear. He's deserved to be punished several times, but I've forborne from doing so. Indifference. It was a matter of indifference to him whether his hands were clean or dirty. Mediocre. He was a mediocre student. His academic records were not excellent, but not bad either. Rehearse. He rehearsed the story of all his sufferings in prison. We rehearsed our parts for the school play. Singular. It is unwise to make yourself so singular in your clothes. Transient. My mood is only transient. It will go away pretty soon.